Welcome back. We will be looking at qualitative information and the problems around it now. If you look at what qualitative information is, it is information that cannot normally be expressed in numerical terms. So this is opinions and things like that. I know technology has actually made it capable to transfer some of these opinion based formats into numerical terms now, like these star ratings that are very popular. um, let's look at some of the challenges that we have. First is, of course, that qualitative information is often subjective in nature. It's subjective, it's based on your opinion. The same service might get a 5-star rating and a 1-star rating depending on the two people. So, employees, customers, suppliers, all the different stakeholders will have different opinions. That has to be considered. And therefore, that form of opinions and using that it becomes a challenge. It becomes like making an objective decision based on that becomes a challenge. Now, in order to try to deal with this, I think technology is being used. Those star ratings are one major method of, everything is rated nowadays, and there's a rating for everything on Google, especially in the West. Since I'm here in Canada, everything's rated. There's a rating for everything. I mean, that's a big part, and everybody's asking, "Did you check the rating?" Even if I ask someone who's the best insurance provider, um, you know, they are rating this rating that rating, and if I suggest if I ask if this, you check the rating. The rating is a big deal. Um and I think customers are also obsessed. If they go through a bad experience, they would definitely go on Google and, like, um, make a bad remark. The way it's dealt with, one of those is to use technology and come up with ways to quantify it in some way or form, and it may take time. You can also use the different analytical methods like voice. You break it down. You break things down into components like what we looked at earlier. So qualitative information may be incomplete. That's your second concern or second challenge, that you don't get full information. Maybe when customer, for example, when customer gives feedback, maybe the customer is only disappointed with the service they got. Maybe they're happy with the product. So now what kind of rating do they get, or do they give? So the information we gain might be partial, which is why sometimes, in most cases, when you give a rating, there's always a follow up. There's a follow up question saying satisfactory, that and this, or you're happy with this service or that service or the food or whatever. You get to select, and suddenly you thought it's just a matter of giving a rating, but then you have to spend 5 minutes filling in a survey and quiz and all that thing. So this is dealing with this issue, because they want to get more complete information. They want to get a fuller view of your opinion. So that's the way they try to address that issue. They try to encourage the individual to provide their opinion in words, keywords, etc. Sometimes there are even draws and raffles, and they say, if you fill in a customer survey and get 10% off or something like that, because that information is so important for them. The third issue is that there could be a lack of management familiarity and or inadequate information systems. So you don't have the technology, or you don't have the right leadership, or your staff doesn't have the knowledge. So this, of course, is a different matter altogether, and it's not purely dependent on the data or the opinion in itself. It's a matter of internal competency. So this is where you have training and you have knowledge and you get experts in. You get the you train change your software, you improve your software or update, you install new software, you train your staff about this, you train your management about this, about qualitative measurements and different tools and techniques. You try to innovate, you try to change your culture in your company overall. You take all these measures to get them to be more embracing of what kind of thing is going on with respect to qualitative data measurement, and how do you really learn from that qualitative information to gain confidence and to make better decisions. So that's what this chapter is all about. I hope you get a better understanding of it. On that note, we are completing chapter number 6. Thank you so much, and all the very best.